Well, you know, Glenn was nice enough to help me change my brakes and show me how to do that. And he said, well, hey, maybe you could show me how to fish. And I'm thinking, I don't know much about it, but I'll tell you what I know. And so we're out here today at my pond, and I'm going to show him a little bit about catching bluegill, bass, and catfish, maybe. Maybe not. First thing, I noticed when we were doing the brakes, Glenn was kind of safety conscious, so I'm thinking that we should put goggles on because, you just never know. I've hooked myself in the back before. I had to go over to my neighbor and get my hook out.
Oh, that hurts.
We don't want to, get them in our eyes.
Oh, that would hurt.
And then the other nice thing is, if you want to use them as a fish finder, you just stick your head in the water and
like
help you find the fish. So we'll get these on here. Oh, I better take my hat off.
how do you look? I got smoked ones. How do I look? Pretty good, smoked. Smoking. Hey, you know what? It really dims the sun a lot.
No, it's behind the clouds.
Oh, there it is. I can look right into the sun, and I don't see nothing.
Okay, so we'll walk over here, and I'll show you a little bit about.
I am so excited. I mean, I can hardly wait. I'm going to learn how to fish.
Pretty much, this is the kind of reel I use. Spin casting.
Spin casting.
And
spin casting.
Yeah, something like that. They have open face. This is a closed face.
Closed face.
Here's a few baits that we can use. This is artificial baits.
Look at them baits.
The smaller ones are better for bluegill and the bass.
That looks like from the ocean or something. What's that?
Yeah, it's a rubber thing. I don't know.
It looks like a squid.
It kind of looks like that. And then you have different bobbers. You can use that. We'll probably use that later.
That's a frog.
Oh, and this here is kind of important for a Christian to have. It's a tape measure. It kind of keeps you honest. So it's a good thing to keep in your tackle. You know, I can't see it steaming up.
That's safe. That's safety.
Okay, well we're not got a pole in our hand, so we're okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll put those on later. Hey, mine are steaming up too.
So let's get a pole here.
Okay. Oh, that's the beauty of the cast. Okay. A bell. What would you use a bell for? That's a toilet plunger.
You get a nice new one, and it works really nice. You put that in the ground, you got a nice place to put your beverage.
Oh my!
It works great. Now, younger guys, they probably don't want to bother, but us old guys, we like to sit and relax.
Who'd have thought? A plunger made into
It's a good thing.
a pop holder.
And you got to go high end on these, because you got to get the ones that come up. Don't go cheap.
Yeah, never go cheap. It doesn't pay. Whoa! What do I do now? I think I got one. I got one.
All I am and all that I would ever want to be is just a travesty, towering, marking off the boundaries, my spirit.
I saw some.
Whoa! What I see, I fear that I may be too weak. Those of you who see
Am I gonna hook that other line?
glimpse the other side. The promised land is waiting, like a maiden that is soon to be a bride. The moment is a masterpiece, the weight of indecisions in the air.
Oh, that gas is fun. Hold it down, and then I'm gonna let it go right about there.
And the sum of all that's me, it's just a travesty, towering, blocking out the light and blinding me.
I like it. This is a nice feel. This is a nice pole. I can tell. Feels good.
Okay, now we'll go on to something else.
Okay. All right. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Okay.
Now, one of the things I like about fishing, for me,
Oh! Oh! Look at that baby! Look at that! Look at that!
bluegill.
Bluegill. Now, is that big enough to eat? Is he long enough? He's little. Oh, I'm fishing!
When you grab them,
Yeah.
you want to kind of bring your hand down this way.
Okay.
These fins here, they'll poke you and
Okay. Do they hurt when they poke you?
they can.
Okay.
If you're not a man, they'll hurt.
So you bring it down and squeeze it.
One of the things I like about pond fishing is it's not expensive. You don't need a license. You don't need really expensive gear.
Uh-huh.
All you need to do is buy a pond. That's it.
Just get a pond.
Yeah. And you can come fishing anytime you want to. It's really nice.
That works.
The other thing is, it's biblical. Fishing is biblical.
Really?
Yep. Disciples, they were fishermen, a couple of them.
Yeah.
And God wants us to be fishers of men. But the nice thing is, when you're a fisher of men, you don't have to worry about cleaning them. God cleans them.
Oh, that's an excellent point, you know? Because a lot of times, is it a lot of work to clean them?
It can be.
Can be. And then
Time
there's,
consuming.
yeah. Patient. And there again, patient.
Patient.
God's patient.
Careful. You don't want to cut yourself when you're cleaning.
Right.
I can show you how to clean if we ever catch anything.
Well, maybe the next one we catch. Will we clean that little bugger?
If you want to. We'll wait until we get something bigger. We'll get something.
This is your typical equipment that you would have to clean fish with?
I think a lot of guys don't use this board, but I think it's helpful. Sometimes people will just scale a bluegill and take out the guts and eat them that way, but then you have to mess with the bones, and I don't like messing with bones.
Because bones can get stuck in your throat, right?
Yeah, and they don't really add much flavor.
That's when probably 911's called, when people are choking on fish bones.
Then you take this and you try to, you see they still have the ribs in there.
Okay.
You want to try to get the ribs out. Sometimes you do this, you don't leave a whole lot of meat, but to get the ribs out.
Nice. Yeah, these aren't big fish, you know.
Then you want to get your knife down here and start on the skin, and you separate the meat from the skin. So instead of scaling the fish, we skin the fish.
Skin them.
And that's your piece of meat, not much there. But it's good tasting.
I can hardly wait to eat that. Now, do you just pan fry them, or you bread them, or bread these pieces of fish here?
I will probably flour them
Flour them,
and pan fry them.
pan fry them. That is a handy tool, that clamp on the end there. It kind of acts as another pair of hands.
There you go.
Bruce taught me how to fish, and I had a great time. I must have caught, if I caught one fish, I caught 10. And I love this pop holder here, and it's just a simple plunger. It's so relaxing. Till next time.